became a queen, and Mordecai came in and said, I know you reached the platform and your life is comfortable, you got the breakthrough. I know you were an orphan, but finally life is good, life is comfortable. But listen, Esther, it's for such a time as this you were raised. You did not elevate yourself into this place. It is not because of your looks, it is not because of your Instagram account, it is because there was a purpose of God. He raised you up, and He says if you remain silent, meaning if you ignore your assignment because you're afraid to risk your comfort, you're afraid to give up your convenience, God will fill the vacuum with someone else. You will be miserable in your palace. You will fill the void. I have everything, but I don't want to live. Because see, purpose gives fulfillment. Money doesn't give fulfillment. More trucks, more bling and bling doesn't give you satisfaction. What gives satisfaction is knowing you're in the center of God's will. And if you are fulfilling that assignment, even if you don't have certain things, you will have the joy of the Lord. When our ministry started to grow, and right now we're in the place where it's comfortable, where it's great. I have very small dreams. You know, I had those dreams. All of them that I had came to pass last year. I had 3 things I wanted, 3 televisions I wanted to be on, and they all came to pass last year. And after that I said, Lord, I'm ready to die. And I felt the Holy Spirit say, He says, are you ready now to take on my dreams? He says, now that we got your dreams out of the way, He says, can we now focus on what matters, what your assignment is? And I said, Lord, whatever that is. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't enjoy traveling. I don't enjoy a lot of things in my flesh that I do. But I also do not enjoy not being in the center of God's will. And I love Jesus so much that I'm willing to forego certain discomforts that Jesus is pleased. And I know the joy and the fulfillment I receive knowing He is pleased. He wants you to recover what you lost so you can reign in life, so you can reign in your assignment and reign in your purpose. Listen, young men, you're not just here to be free from porn. You are here so you can be used by God to bring freedom to others. Listen, young family, you are not here just to have a nice house with the picketed fence, have a truck and have a retirement fund and go to Cancun once a year to vacation, and that your children never get sick and never do drugs. Listen, you gotta aim for something that God has for your life, and that is for your family to bear fruit in this nation. For your family to be used by God to win souls and make disciples. The best way to lose your family is to be focused only on saving it. But use your family to reach the lost, and God will preserve it and protect it. The last attack before the new level. Are you experiencing that right now? That attack is not a sign everything will go bad. It's a sign everything's about to change. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't run from the battle. Tired of trusting in God for continuous deliverance? He's always providing the manna. He's always providing the mercies every morning. Keep on receiving them. It is worse than you turn your back on the battle because you don't have a backplate. He's providing His strength for you. You're here today and you feel depleted, discouraged and tired. I don't feel God anymore. The rivers of living water are inside of you. Open your mouth and God will fill it. Worship your way out of it. Serve your way out of it. Are you here today? You're like, Pastor Vlad, this is a great message for my friend that came today, but I'm good. I'm doing really well. I'm not looking forward to tax seasons because I have to pay a lot of money in taxes. I am doing very well. God has blessed me. God has prospered me. Oh, I've been making very good decisions, very wise decisions. The reason why God has blessed you and prospered you is not 100% because of your wise decisions, because you know people who made the same decisions and they're not in the same place as you are. It's because of God's purpose upon your life. People sometimes come up to me and say, Pastor Vlad, why did your ministry blow up? Why did the online thing blow up? And when I was younger and a little bit too conscious of what I did, I would tell them I did this. It was after a 40-day fast. It was after this. And as I started to grow even closer to the Lord, as the ministry started growing, I remember one time to be in the mountain with the Lord and I said, Lord, so why did really things blow up? And the Lord, I felt the Holy Spirit say, you're asking the wrong question. He said, stop asking me a question of why things blow up. He said, ask a question, for what reason I caused it to blow up. And what are you responsible for? How to steward this to reach other people. Why I entrusted you with this, not why you got to this place, because you didn't get to this place on your own. It wasn't your looks, it wasn't your accent, it wasn't none of that. It was my grace. And yes, you did some things that you can attribute to that, but there are others who've done it better and they're not in that. And it's not because you're special, it is because I have an assignment, and it's because I have a purpose. And for this purpose you were born, and for this purpose I raised you up, and for this purpose I delivered you, and for this purpose I prospered you, and for this purpose I anointed you. If you fulfill your purpose, I will increase the grace. If you fulfill your purpose, I will protect the grace upon your life. If you fulfill your purpose, I will protect the grace upon your life.